No stupid questions, episode
57.
Let's go! Alright, so last time, from, about a month ago, well, I asked the simple question of, where do you want to be? If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? And I got a lot of responses. I was going to say good responses, but that's questionable. I got the classic, I got one from working for the barrels, yeah. Got one from, oh god, Jumbo Boombox. I don't even know. I got a really, really bad one from Modio or Sanchez. That's edgy. That's edgy. Anyway, there was a couple other good responses. Flipwater, Ali, some other good people. But the one that I liked the most comes from my boy, Mr. Lagspike68. Welcome back, my friend. Michael, it's been a while, man. Alright, he says, Chris, if I could explore anywhere, I would go into a small submarine, like in Futurama, and explore what's inside your brain, so I can control the world. Michael, I don't know how you figured out that my brain controls the entirety of the world, but I'm gonna have to kill you. But before I do that, let's get right into the questions. Alrighty, so question numero uno is from Zoomer Jake, and he asks a simple question. How many friends do you have? Next question from Drew Glacia. He asks, if you had to choose 3 subscribers to survive on a deserted island with, who would they be? This is, let me just quickly formulate my response to this, okay? I won't put too much thought into it because, I wouldn't want to delay the other questions, but number 1 would be Drew Glacia because, I'm going to be straight up. Drew, you're always there, man. You're like the henchman who controls everything behind the scenes. You're always telling me to get on and stop being lazy and stuff like that. So I feel like on a deserted island, you'd be the go-to guy to be organizing, and telling people, yo, you gotta do some work. You gotta build a shack. So yeah, Drew, you're on. Definitely not Michael. Definitely not Jumbo Boombox. Nope, just too toxic. Definitely not Modio, because he'd probably kill somebody. Let's think here. Working for the barrels? His mother. But, not him. So yeah, I'm gonna make that little, stretching the rules. And then finally I would get, yeah, I'd probably go for... I'd probably go for Zoomer Jake, because you know what? It's not really a question of who would be the best, it's who would be the least terrible. And Zoomer Jake, he had a normal question. You other guys can't say the same. But yeah, so Zoomer Jake, Drew, working for the Bell's mom. I'm ready whenever the apocalypse hits or we are on an island or whatever. I think we can make it. I think we'd be okay. Next question from Jumbo Boombox, aka, cause changing people's names is just cool. It's Chris. Oh, good one, man. Good one. Jumbo Boombox changed his name to It's Chris. So now, every time I gotta be like, next question from It's Chris, when my name is Chris too. So it's all gonna be confusing. Thank you for ruining everything, Jumbo. Oh, you had such a cute little name. I liked it. And now you're just It's Chris. And it's like, oh, I'm Chris. It's Chris. Oh. So yeah. But anyway, he asked a bunch of questions because, he just feels so entitled since we have the same name. What is your favorite music genre? I have no favorite music genre. I do not discriminate against any specific... music kind of class. I like classic rock right now, but I don't really listen to music, for pleasure that often. I wouldn't be at my computer and go out of my way to look up music unless I was, doing something that required that. So, no specific favorite, but I guess right now I would say classic rock, okay, but I switch. Next question, what is your favorite song? Oh, frig, man. Oh, boy, okay. So, alright, I'll just straight up admit this. Before I go to sleep every night, I won't lie. I've been doing this for about a few months. I listen to Stairway to Heaven as I go to sleep because it's one of those songs. It's just nice. It has a nice melody, puts me to sleep. You know, because I need help going to sleep, and it helps me. It's like a nice little bedtime story before I go to sleep. It's just so soothing. I also like the Rolling Stones right now, man. But like I said, I go through phases of liking things like Red Hot Chili Peppers, whatever. I used to like a lot of dubstep and a lot of rap. It all changes, man. Just it depends on the mood I'm in. So anyway, next question: who's your favorite band / artist? Again, I mean, I really right now, if you ask me that, I'd say Rolling Stones. But if you asked me a year ago, it would have been somebody different, and you know, whatever, it changes. Next question: do you enjoy trap? I don't know exactly what trap is. I think it's like a kind of off branch of dubstep. Sure, I enjoy it. I enjoy all forms of music that aren't blatantly terrible. Next question: why are you Canadian? Tell me why. Why are you American? It's for the simple reason that your parents were born. Oh, so God, this question's hurting me, man. My parents decided to migrate to Canada, which doesn't make sense since they were born there. And then you know what? They did their business, and when 9 months later I hatched from the egg. It was in Canada. I'm sorry, my bad. I obviously could have prevented it, man. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, next question from Toy Guy TV 21. He asks, "What is your favorite moment in Halo?" Speak of the devil, because the gameplay in the background actually possesses a moment which might have already passed, but I'm not sure. Which is it's just quality. It's just quality. If it already happened, then I'll play it back right now, and I'll do it nice and cool.
Snapshot. Head case. Snapshot. Head case. Snapshot. Head. Snapshot. Head case.
So yeah, that was pretty good. Next question from Working for the Bales. He asks, gargle your dad's cum. Oh, frig. And it's okay. Oh, spit it out. Put it in a sock. Make it a hard ball and beat your mother with it while having a male escort shoot up heroin in your veins? Or have your mom bake me cookies? That was a pretty good one, man. I must say, wow. You are just a lyrical mastermind. Next question. From Flip Water, aka Ali, he asks, if you could kill any of your brothers, who would it be? And he says, it can't be Alex. That's such a smart restriction. You know me so well, Ali. Okay, well in that case it would be Phil, because he's always sneaking into my videos and doing his little, subscribe to Fabled Phil. Like, you know what? Get out of here, man. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you clearly feel quite entitled. So yeah, just gotta eliminate that one right there. Just nice, quick, easy. Out of the way, you know. Next question from Sanchez Command /Modio. He asks, this seems like an odd question to ask, but what are your thoughts on sour cream? It seems like the most in the middle in terms of who likes it and who doesn't. And I'm just gonna say, like, I'm kind of in the middle on that one. Like, I like it, I enjoy it. Like, I'm willing to eat it with chips or whatever the hell you're eating it with. But I'm not in love with it. I'm not obsessed with it. But yeah, I do like it. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. But I wouldn't go out of my way. I wouldn't be like, I can't eat this because there's no sour cream. But yeah, I can actually agree with that though. That's a good comment, because there's a lot of people who it's like, nope, I don't like it, or yeah, I like it, and it's usually 50-50. Next question from LaxPike68. He asks, Chris, my homie G, would you have a neck like an ostrich filled with bird poop, or have someone put their hand up your butt and rip out 4 vertebrae? Wow, man, that's such an intellectual question. As usual, I can always expect the best from you, my friend. Let's think here. Would I rather be alive and have a strange neck with poop filled within it, or have 4 vertebrae being pulled out of my spine, I guess, and be either paralyzed or dead. Yeah, I'd take the ostrich neck any day. Any day of the week. Next question from Modio. He asks, what is the appeal of Let's Plays? Now, this is a very, very simple question to answer because it's in my eyes, it's quite simple. If you don't own the game and you want to see what it's like before you buy it, you watch a Let's Play. If you don't own the game and you never plan on buying the game, but you still want to watch it or kind of experience it, you watch a Let's Play. If you have no friends and you want to see somebody enjoying a multiplayer game, you watch a Let's Play. If you're just really bored and you have a lot of time on your hands and you just don't you just like wasting your time, you watch Let's Plays. So, I mean, I will agree. I can tell you're very negative towards Let's Plays, judging from the videos on your channel. I will admit they're a waste of time to be watching most of the time, unless there's some kind of editing to make it more interesting. If you're just straight up playing the storyline of a game and you're not that interesting, I feel like people shouldn't be watching you. Like, the Rad Brad, his channel, it's literally just the game that's, like, nobody goes there for his personality. Let's be straight up. Let's be honest. It's literally they're just looking to, experience the game without purchasing it. So that's what that's for. Anyway, next question he asks, Lagspike68, he's asking me, Chris, assassinate your best friend, who we all know as me, JK, it's probably Pickle Paul, but it is in the wrong to do so, or punch kittens to death, and every time they die, poop flies out, like when you bring out a can of whoop-ass. I can always count on you to have those properly formulated and completely idiotic questions. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll definitely kill my best friend because I don't have any, so I don't know who I would kill in that case. Yeah, I guess I'd kill Pickle Paul in that case. I guess. He might as well. It's just, what's the guy doing? He's just going about his life, just pickling and being a pal. His name's Paul, he's not serving any greater purpose. You might as well just take him out. Like, at least kittens are bringing joy to other people. Pickle Pal Paul, he's just hanging out in the park in the dark with a kid named Mark, who's a lot younger than he. Okay, next question. Final question. This is from Working for the Barrels, and oh boy, here we go. You're in a room with my mom, Hitler, and a random Jew. You also have a gun with 3 bullets. Why do you shoot yourself 3 times? Now, this is immediately what I think about when I read this question. Okay, so I mean, I don't mean any offense by this, but what I picture is the random Jew just goes at Hitler, like goes on him and just starts beating him up. Hitler's like, he's totally down for the count. And then your mom, who's just, she doesn't understand the situation, right? Because, I mean, I love her and all, but like, she's not always the most well-informed. And so she just sees this and she's like, she sees this act of violence and, she feels it's her duty to stop it. And so she hits the random Jew over the head right before he gets to Hitler and knocks out the Jew, and Hitler kills them both with the hidden rifle he has on him. That's the scenario I see. And when I see that, I just say to myself, it's over, and I just pump 3 bullets into myself before Hitler can get to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of New Summer Question. The Wizard of the Week question for this week is, what are your goals for the summer? A lot of you, since you live in America, probably started your summer about a month ago. I'm not even on my summer yet, so that's cool. I have exams this week right now that's about to happen. So, it's a little stressful. That's why I'm kind of wired right now, because the stress is getting to me a bit, but it's all good. After that, man, here are my goals. I'll answer the question myself. Goals are to upload to YouTube, be active, which I always fail at that one, but we'll see. As well as collaborate with people. Yeah. Ultimately, I hope to have fun this summer and not regret doing nothing like I did last summer. Okay, so yeah, once again, to reiterate, what are your goals for the summer? Answer it below. I'll pick you next week. If it's good, it can be funny, serious, whatever. Either way, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Even if you don't have any, just share it with your mom, because she cares about what you're into, you know? And other than that, peace out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.